I list 11 physical and nonverbal indicators of spiritual awakening that many individuals are now going through in this video. A spiritual awakening is a change in viewpoint of reality and consciousness. It's a knowledge and acceptance of oneness with all life, everything that is good, and all that is seen to be negative. Spiritual awakening involves a profound understanding of interconnectedness and a higher power. Physical indicators include increased energy sensitivity, sleep changes, and connection to nature. Nonverbal indicators include increased intuition, synchronicities, and inner peace. These signs can vary but often signify spiritual growth and transformation. The law of polarity holds that everything has two love and hatred, good and evil, up and down. There cannot exist one without the other. Forces arrive in pairs, negative and good as well. Every object in the cosmos has an opposite, and those opposites can impart to us a great deal of personal knowledge. If you have been feeling the bad side of this law, know that big life events are meant to awaken the good inside you. They regenerate the soul, enlarge the consciousness, change the perspective. But waking and ascension is not usually a process overnight. It marks the start of a spiritual road that might provide several awakenings. Many individuals discover their awakenings, which can manifest through clarity, profound realizations, or challenging experiences. And it's crucial to embrace and let them transform us, rather than resisting or suppressing them. This surrender leads to deeper understanding, greater fulfillment, and inner peace. Trust in the journey and have faith that each step forward guides you towards your highest self. Everything that is happening serves you. 10 indicators point to your being in the middle of a spiritual awakening, opening your eyes to the physical world as a spiritual being and releasing yourself from the matrix. The want to be of service to others and to build more of a community-based atmosphere, dedicated to humanitarianism and harmony, is one of the most deep indications of a spiritual awakening. You let things go easier than you ever did and quickly pardon mistakes. You can also strongly feel like helping the surroundings or animals. These things are combined with the low tolerance to entertain little conflicts. Lower. negatively charged dialogues, and even many society institutions you formerly thought to be unavoidable. You just lack time for those things these days. One starts to lose judgment of others and develops great affection for all life. You will find yourself less engaged in small stakes gossip and meaningless banter. Actually, because of your own unleashing of negative vibrations and energy, unfavorable interactions could even cause you occasional nausea. Prioritizing your own well-being and others. You focus on creating positive energy and spreading kindness. You may seek joy and fulfillment in activities rather than getting caught in drama or negativity. Overall, you become more in tune with your own emotions and the impact that your energy has on those around you. Second, you have great desire to live your truth as your spiritual essence and feel more at ease being your own self. You will discover as you negotiate a spiritual awakening that others do not share your wavelength. Initially, this might be depressing or even challenging, since you might want them to see and experience things the way you do. But simply by being in their company, as you help people with their own spiritual awakening, you begin to lose connection to their present environment and enter what truly makes you happiest. Your relationships may change as you go on your spiritual journey. Some people might not agree with or support your beliefs, while others might find inspiration in your development. Remember that everyone's path is unique, and it's not your responsibility to change others' perspectives. Stay true to yourself and follow your spiritual truth to attract like-minded individuals. Trusting in the process and having faith in its unfolding. To be happy, you need not pay heed to or acceptances of others. You naturally follow your spiritual road and unreservedly live in a way that fits your deepest spirit. Spiritual aspirations for self and for all. Third, you possess a consciousness of reality transcending the sensory experience. The pursuit of spiritual enlightenment leads to fulfillment beyond material possessions and societal expectations. It involves connecting with the universe and exploring consciousness depths. True happiness comes from within, not external validation. Encouraging self-discovery and growth brings peace. You are here for a reason, and you genuinely want to know who you are. You could even feel as though you belong nowhere now and wish you could go home. As a means of connecting with heavenly wisdom and higher insight, you could also be driven strongly to learn about fresh spiritual activities. Fourth, your physical body finds things it used to be intolerable. As integrated new spiritual realizations become. For instance, you can have food allergies or find yourself strongly wanting to modify your general diet. You can get the yearning to be in nature more, or to rid yourself of poisons. The body changes much as the consciousness does in a spiritual awakening. You start to have a fresh awareness about your daily physical condition as the cellular structure starts to shift to suit higher frequencies inside the body. Five, your physical senses are pointing out fresh objects and suggesting a better awareness. Some see auras of people, animals, or objects, white or glittering particles, and shimmering objects. Many also claim to have ringing of the ears, or even to have heard beeps and tones. Seeing and hearing odd things suggests the sensation of many dimensions and a connection to fresh vitality. During the cleansing and releasing hours between 2 and 4 a.m., individuals may wake up frequently to break the dream state. This time allows for easier communication with higher beings or spirits, introspection, and spiritual growth. Dreams or intuitive feelings may provide messages and guidance. Embracing this time can lead to greater clarity and understanding in one's life journey. It is important to trust in the process and remain open to the possibilities that may arise during these mystical hours. Number 6, you are having short-term memory loss. Loss of identity, inner conflict, or perhaps sensations of being outside of your body. You seem cut off from this planet. These objects point to the sensation of simultaneously being in many dimensions. You ascend to several states of vibrational energy when you start to awaken spiritually and drop in your consciousness. This will force you to transcend your usual 3D sense of reality, and you might find yourself going back and forth as a part of this change and maybe going through some disconnects. As you start to live a truer version of you who fits with your spiritual core, you could also be cleaning away old patterns. The old you will have known using a conventional paradigm. Your body will therefore start to change to fit the new one. So catching up with your consciousness change. The digit 7. Everything you've come to rely on, your social circle, your daily activities, your job, and even the path you thought you could have been taking disappears out of thin air. This might be an indication that you are evolving and that your current frequency is at odds with your previous surroundings. Your body is going through a period of rebalancing, and you may find that your life is taking a completely different turn than you were expecting. Point 8. You're suffering from anxiety, panic attacks, or despair. Not everyone will, but for those who do. The ego dissolves in the vastness of the universe. The remaining portion of the ego experiences fear, ego death. The complete dissolution of one's subjective sense of self is the psychological term for this. This causes uncertainty and vulnerability when patterns of survival required in a 3D reality start to erode since they are no longer required. These symptoms also suggest that, although not feeling particularly well, the outer world is not yet in line with the inner, higher vibrating person you have evolved. Our emotions provide our means of release. Ego death and spiritual awakening involve releasing emotions and shedding old beliefs. This inner turmoil signifies growth and transformation, aligning our inner and outer worlds. Facing fears and embracing uncertainty leads to alignment with higher selves and the universe's interconnectedness. Ego death can lead to liberation and peace. As we surrender to the cosmos and trust in our evolution journey, we can climb and awaken to a new, lighter reality more readily the more we release. If you are having these symptoms, remember that they will pass, and that after the ego has totally given way to the process, emotions of love, freedom, security, and togetherness will come roaring in to replace them. 9. You have either heightened intuition or vivid or lucid dreams frequently. Vivid or lucid dreams can feel quite genuine and offer quite real messages for you. Many claim they realize in their dreams. They are not really dreaming at all. This person either knows they are dreaming or has the sensation that they are awakening within the dream. To speed up your ascent. These dreams can also assist you in releasing energy with lower vibrations. Also, you could find that your intuition is a little sharper. Rather than relying on evidence-based reasoning, you choose to trust your intuition and assume the best. When faced with difficult decisions or circumstances, elevated intuition can be a lifesaver. You may find yourself and evolve as a person by listening to your intuition and following your aspirations. These blessings reveal latent abilities and the path to real happiness. Trust your gut and pay heed to your dreams. Even if you're awake, you might have sensory experiences or visions. By the 10th, you will begin to accept greater personal responsibility for the thoughts, actions, and decisions that constitute your overall dominant vibration. After all, you are the creator of your life. You may even begin to see numerous synchronicities that corroborate this, such as recurring numerical patterns or aligning perfectly with people and situations that resonate with your vibrational frequency. You relearn who you are and what you stand for throughout your spiritual awakening that occurs during ascension. As you embark on a spiritual journey, you may experience a profound connection to the universe and a deeper understanding of your purpose. This awakening can lead to a shift in perspective and priorities, allowing you to live more authentically and consciously as the true author of your own story. Realizing and growing is an endless process. It cleanses any social conditioning and feeds a closer knowledge and relationship with the inner self. And all that is, you will find that your awakening is going to be all right. Some of it will jar you, and you could find many other exciting bits of it. Remember, all is as it should be. You are holy, cherished, and meant for greatness.